All right, everybody, here we are. Unit 16 in the intermediate program. Profess, good to see you. We are going to change up the flow a very little bit because I like to make sure that we are doing a lot of just basics in that flow, okay? Attacks from the closed guard, sweeping from the open guard, and escaping position, side control, and mount, okay? These are things that you can't do enough of. So we've been doing a lot of side control escaping. Now we are going to add some mount escaping. Here we are. Basic flow, I grab Professor's head, he post, goes to my back. Everything stays the same. I strip, I face, push, arm drag. He goes to my back. I strip, I enter in the underhook. He whizzes and moves his hips. So what does that mean? Single leg. I put him down, he makes his grips, and here he goes. He starts moving me, entering to the ashi. Sweeps, comes up, knee slices past my guard, and now here's where some things will change, okay? Before, what did we do? We escaped the side control, put him in the guard. Today, here he is, he's got a good side control, and he wants to walk to the mount. He's got to get inside this arm over here of the hand that I'm snapping, my right. So he's got to make some space. He's going to take his legs, he's going to walk down towards my legs and turn them. Go back, Professor. One of the things that he can add to this if he wants is he can take his right hand, put it behind my right leg, in between, and help this as he walks. See what it did to my elbow? See how it put my elbow on top of his back? It helps him slide up very high, so his knee is hitting my head, and then he regains the control. His head goes down onto the mat, his knee on my chest, and here comes the mat. Boom. I immediately fix my hands so that I'm nice and safe from here, okay? Professor's sitting up, but you don't do the knee to elbow from the sit-up position, okay? I have to bridge to put his hands on the mat, okay? My hands are set up, one leg straight, step over, okay? Once I have the foot, look, my elbow is very tight. Never am I going to do this. This elbow hip separation is always bad. If I do this, he scoops up my arm on this side. Okay, one, or go back, he goes inside that space. Either one is a problem. But here I am. Pull with the foot, knee to the face. Turn back towards him, A-frame, close the guard, and now here we are running what? Our arm bar. He pulls the arm out to our trap triangle, swim the arm, he comes towards us, and we invert, and there's the finish. So one more time, guys, just the end of the flow, but that's the only part that's different. He passes the guard, ends in side control, controls the head, okay? If he's inside already, great, he just starts to work. But he's not, so here he goes, he turns my legs with his arms and his legs walking down, opening the space, sliding up, taking them out. This is good practice for me. I have to adjust myself and set up my hands. Bridge to put his hands on the mat, straighten my leg, step the foot, knee and elbow. Look, if I pummel here, see how he adjusted his weight? This is not going to be good for me. He's going to just smash me and mount me again. Okay? I frame, making space. Close the guard, and now we know what to do. We get our grips, change our angle, arm bar, out, and triangle. Let's give it a go. Okay, here we are. We're going to look at the top of half guard today. Half guard is such an interesting position, Professor. Yeah. I'm going to give my take, and then you talk about it a little too. I love half guard.
Right.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Right? When I am on the bottom, I'm like, oh yeah, man, my half guard. Great, here I go. When I'm on top and I'm passing, one of the things I'm always trying just to do is especially if I'm having difficulty, let me just settle. Let me get to the half guard. Right? And when I get to the half guard, I'll be good. How do you feel about it?
Man, I love the half guard. It lets me, as the bottom player, get to everywhere.
Right.
I can even get to the back from there.
Yes.
As the top guy as well, I feel like if I'm managing this position well, I can win here even if they're doing a nice half guard.
Right, right. So let's look at, from the top perspective today, what winning will look like, okay? So everything is the same for everybody. What does he want? He wants space, okay? And that will start with frames. If he is winning this battle, he's winning the half guard, okay? So I have to do things to help myself win the battle. First of all, okay, I don't like this elbow knee space, right? If he can keep some space here, this is really bad for me, okay? So once this is open, one of the first things I look to do is close off the leg. So now I have won the inside space with my leg, okay? The next place that I'm gonna try to win some inside space is with this arm that he's holding away. If I can win this, this arm is not gonna matter, okay? Wherever this arm is, framed or pummeled or not. We are gonna look at winning the pummel, okay, as well. So we're gonna look at winning everything, but the first space that I try to win is this space with my leg. The second space that I try to win is this space with my arm. A lot of people try to win this space, but I can win this space, and if I don't win this space, he offsets me, okay? 1, rocks my weight, and now he can come back. 2, he can just keep me away with this hand, and I can't get tight to him. He bridges a little bit, moves the hand in front of the face, and now he's back to here, okay? So this is why I focus on this way more than this traditional arm that people think about the most. So again, we're here, he's got a good frame. I circle in and I'm reaching, okay? Once I'm reaching, I reach for his head, and now I'm gonna start to put my hip down to the mat from this position, okay? If he has a frame, okay, then look, I'm just gonna elevate his frame and connect my hands. Once my hands are connected, my head is gonna shoot to the mat. How's your arm feel?
Super uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable. Most people move their arm. When I start squeezing, he just moves his arm out of the way so that I have the pummel. Okay, this happens all the time because this starts to get pressure on the wrist, on the elbow, yes, yeah. Everything, okay? But that's why this, I can't do it from straight though, okay? If I just try to push here with my hip up, he just offsets my push. So notice, once I win this battle, okay, I put my hip in. So Professor, can you push to your right?
Not at all.
No. So that's why when I start to come in here and collect, it moves that hand out, and my head goes right to the mat. I take my foot that's free, and I insert it right on top of his leg. From this position, my butt elevates, my knees come out. Now look, I don't like these shallow knees to the hips, okay? I like to take my feet and slide them down towards his legs, spladling your legs, less comfortable, right? So that when I'm in this position, I'm pushing his legs out. He almost straightens his legs for me, and I slide to the mount. Okay? The way we can practice this in the drill is he can do a half of a knee to elbow escape, right? So here we go the other way, okay? Here he goes, knee to elbow, pulls the foot in, and now here we are back in half guard, okay? Let's look at him winning the pummel this time. So when he wins the pummel, almost everything's gonna be the same, but first I have to clamp, okay? I won the inside space with my knee, and then I clamp his arm so that he cannot what? Lift with that pummel, right? If I don't clamp the arm, I can be here, boom, problems. Clamp. Swim the inside. Now look, here comes that hip turn again, right? So that, how's your pummel? Useless. Nothing. I pummel, and here I am. Lock the hands palm to palm with the hand behind the head as the one on top. Drive forward, foot on top, butt up. Now look, knees out. Kick the foot through. There's day one, guys. We will see you tomorrow. 1, 2, 3.